Okay, so in this eighth session, okay, so we are going to learn about how to assign node combinations in Stadd Pro for any kind of model. Okay, so we are modeling this shade as per BNBC 2020 or SC 705. Okay, both code have same node combination. Okay, so if we go to the load combination, here you can see all the load combination. This is from AC. This is from AC 705. Okay. In BNBC, the combinations are same. Okay. So these are the combinations for AC 705 and BNBC 2020. Okay. So first of all, we have 8, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 basic load combination. Okay, basic load combination. So how we can assign this load combination to our AFM model? Okay, so first of all, we can assign this first load combination. Okay, let us go to the model. Okay, go to load assign data, go to define combination. Okay, so for combination we will start from 101. Okay, so what is the name of the first combination? Here you can see the name of the first combination is 1.4 D plus F. F is fluid load, so we don't have any fluid load here, so this is not applicable. Okay, so 1.4 dead load. Okay, so if we go to the model, then 1.4, okay, dead load. Okay, now you have to assign the notional load. Okay, so what is the notional load now will be assigned? Okay, first of all, you can see here, okay, in dead x, sorry, x. Okay, so in this combination you don't have any live load, so there will be no notional load for live load for this load combination. Okay, so you will first of all you will have in dead load along x direction. Okay, so just now this one dead, you have only dead, and we have like in dead x. Okay, so 1.4, so 1.4. What is the factor for notional load? Same as dead load. Okay, 1.4. Okay, so just for now we are not going to save it. Later we will later save it. Okay, then add this one. Okay, we can copy from here. Okay? Copy from here. Okay, and then we can go for again like this one, say define load combination. This one is 102. Okay, so our next combination will be like this. So what we discussed in last class, we have discussed for notional load. You can see here you can see for gravity load combinations. Okay, for gravity load combinations, the notional load should be applied in both directions. Okay, so both directions. Okay, and actually it is for both direction and for both negative and positive. Okay, so first of all we have assigned, you can see here we have assigned positive in that x. Now we will assign a negative value. Okay, now similarly go here and this one. now 1.4, and this one will be, minus 1.4. Okay. All right. Because now it is negative direction. Okay. Okay. Then add this one. Okay. Now we just again copy it. What is the name? 103. Okay. Now we have, it can be go on other direction. That means z directions. Okay. So date, and we have, you can see here. So just copy, just transfer from them here 1.4 and again 1.4. Okay. We just keep a copy of this. Okay. Copy, add. Okay. Again paste here. Now change the name 104. Okay. Now this will be a minus 1. Minus. Okay. Minus. Then 1 date, and then this one is z direction. So 1.4 and then minus 1.4. Okay. Let's add this. Now this combination number 1.5. So if we go to our ordinal load combination, here we can see this one is done. Okay. Now we will go to our second combination. We can see we have 1.2 dead load. We don't have these load cases. Okay. We don't have these load cases. Okay. So 1.2 dead load, 1.6 live, 1.6 live. Here L equal to LL, for our LLF, floor live load. Okay. Floor live load. Okay. L means floor live load. Okay. So 1.2 dead load, 1.6 floor live load, and 0.5 LR. LR means roof live load. Okay. So again, we go to our model. So what is the combination? 1.2 DL, okay, plus 1.6 LLF plus 0.5 LLR. Okay. And then we have plus, you can see here, n dead x along x direction. Okay. And then we have in dead, okay, sorry, in live along x direction. Okay. Along x direction. And we have actually we have in live, sorry, in dead x we have, and in live, you can see here in live, you can see here in live. Okay. In LLF X. Okay. LLF X. Then we have another one, that is in live. Okay. LLR X. Okay. Because we have both roof live load and floor live load. Okay. So n dead X and n live. Okay. Roof live load along x direction, and in live LLR along x direction. Okay. So now just dead, okay, floor, roof, and now we have x, then this one, and then this one. Okay. So first of all, it is 1.2. Okay. Then this is 0.5, and this is 1.6. Okay. Then we have, you can see here there will be another look of this one. Okay, we have missed this one. Okay. 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 I just go back here and bring them again. This is ended x direction, and this one for x direction. Okay. So this one will be 1.2 because dead load factor, and this one will be 1.6. Okay, and this one will be 0.5. Okay. Okay. So add this one. Okay. So this is how we can, assign these loads. Now we will again assign for negative. Okay. So we can actually, we should go here and copy it again. That will be easier for us. Okay. Copy and then close, and then we go again here. Add different combination. This is 106. Okay. Now, Control V. Now, this time will, negative sign to be minus, not plus, minus, and this will be also minus. Okay. Then dead this one, and similarly this one along x, but with negative direction, and x and x. Okay. So again 1.2, 0.5, 1.6, sorry, 1.6, and this one is 1.2, and this one is 1.6, and this one is 0.5, but with negative sign. Okay, with negative sign. Okay, now we can keep a copy. Okay, we have already have a copy. Then add this one. Okay, now we are going for another one. Just Control V. This time it will be positive, but for z direction. Okay, for z. You can see if over here we can go z, and again we can go for z. Okay, again date live, but this time with z direction, z, and z. Okay, so 1.2, this is 0.5, this is 1.6, and this one is 1.6, 1.2, 1.6. No, for now, no, 1.6, and this is 0. Okay, just keep a copy, and this combination will be 107. Okay, just keep a copy of this one, copy, and then add. Okay, similarly this one will be 108. Okay, again Control V, but for this time with negative. Okay, negative z. Okay, negative z. Okay, again add z, and z. Okay. So again 1.2, 0.5, 2.6, but this time with minus 1.2, minus 1.6, minus 0.5. Okay, so okay, we have a copy, no problem. Then add this one. Okay, so You can see if we go to our load combination, then this one is also done. Okay, now we will go there. If you see there, this is 1.2 date, 1.6 LR. Okay, we don't have S and R, and one and L for floor live load, and there is another one 0.08 W. Okay, here W means wind load. Okay, so we have actually two combination here. Okay, so first of all, what we are going to do, we are going, okay, for these ones. Again, you can see 1.6 and 1. Okay, Control B can go. You need to edit something here. This is 1.2. Okay, and this time it is 1.0. Okay, and this time it is 1.6. Okay, first of all, we will start from X direction. X and X. Okay, now again 1 point, this one, X, X and X. Okay, so at this one the number is 109. Okay, so that is 1.2. This one is 1.6 and this one is 1. So 1.2, 1.2, and this one is 1 and this one is 1.6. Okay, so let us keep a copy. Just keep a copy. 109, our serial number of load combinations, then add. Okay, and then again paste it. This is 110. Okay, similarly, you need to change here just the name, nothing. Now this will be minus sign. Okay, okay, so go to here, date here, and this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so this is 1.2, this is 1.6, and this is 1, and this is 1.2, and this is 1, and this is 1.6. Okay, but with negative sign. Minus, this one is minus, this one is minus. Okay, then this, okay, you can save now and just keep a copy, okay, of this. Okay, we have a copy, no problem previously. So then this one is 110, then add this one. Okay, now again in combination, this time everything is same, only the direction will be changed. So this time will be Z direction. Z, this is the only the name. Okay, you can name of your own choice, no problem. Okay? But I am going by the name of the load combination. Okay, so did this one, and now Z. Z, Z, and Z. 1.2, 1 positive, 1 and 1.6. Okay, so what is the name? 111. We just keep a copy, and then add, and this one will be 112. Control V. Now this will be, replace this plus sign with the minus. and this one is minus. Okay, date Z, 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 and Z. 1.2. This is 1.6. This is 1, and this is minus 1.2. This is minus 1, and this is minus 1.6. Okay. So this has been added. Okay. If we go to the lot combination again, you can see this combination first of this combination, first of this combination has been completed. Now we have the second one with 0.08 W. Okay. So now what will be our load combination now? 1.2. You can see dead plus 1.6 LR plus 0.8 W. Okay. You can see we have now our lateral load combination. Okay. So when there will be a lateral load combination, okay, then notional load will be, added or subtract, which gives you the most severe effect. Okay. So if we go for say, if we take a new page, say you have a combination 1.2 dead load plus 1.6 live load, and then we have 0.8 W X along X direction. So your notional load will be also added along X direction, and it will follow that sign too. Okay. Earlier for vertical load, we have to put plus and minus for both cases, and we had to change our directions too. Okay. We had to change our direction, and we had to change our our plus and minus sign. Okay. So for this, but for lateral load, okay, for lateral load, notional load will be added where it will give you a maximum effect. So maximum effect will get along the direction of lateral load, and it will also follow the sign of this lateral load. Okay. It will follow also the sign, and also the also the sign. Actually, it will also follow the sign and the direction of the lateral load. Okay. So now for load combination 113, okay, we can paste and rewrite it again. So here we can see this 1.2 dead load. Okay. Now this one, we have 1.6 live float roof. Okay. Then we have 0.8, okay, 0.8. So first we can see here our first wind load name. The name of this first wind load of ours is WL, okay, X with reference point A, okay. Okay. Now you can see here, you can see, okay, we know for our model this is point A, okay, for for our transverse direction. So for A, wind was flowing along positive X direction, okay, along X direction. So we will have end date along X direction, okay, because it is following along X direction, okay. So for end date, this will be along X. for positive because it is flowing along positive. Okay, so change it X. So we don't have any flow live load, then we can delete this one. Okay. But we have roof live load that is also go along that X direction because our first load case, which is load case number 8, which is following along, okay, along positive X direction. So for that, you can see our, the sign is positive. You can see here positive sign, and also with our direction. You can see here, this is our directions. Okay, this is our directions for notional load. Okay, so now we have dead load. Okay, we have roof live load, and we have first of our wind load case, and then we have this one. Okay, and we have this one. Okay, so if we go, we can write 1.2. Okay, and then we have 1.6. Okay, and this one is 0.8, and this one is 1.2 because it is dead load, so it will follow the factor of dead load, and this one is 20, 20, and this one will follow the roof live load, then 1.6, and we have positive sign because it is following, because it is going along positive X direction. Okay, as our wind force is going along positive X direction. Okay, so we can keep a copy. Can keep a copy. Okay, and then add this one. Okay. Similarly, this one is 1112. Okay. Control T. Okay. Then we are going for this load case number 9, which is negative minus. Okay. So it is negative value is our CGPI was negative, but direction is, in along positive X direction. So our direction will be same, and it is following along X direction. Okay. So dead roof, roof, yeah. Then we have this one, and for this one, and this one, and this one. Okay. So you have probably missed one. Okay. Here, transfer outside. Okay, this one. And lastly, we are going for this one and this one. Okay. So 1.2. This one is 1.6. And this one is 0.8. Okay. This one is 1.2. Okay. This one is 1.6. This is positive because it is going along X direction. Okay. Along positive X direction. Then we have a copy, no problem. Then we can add this one. Okay. Again, we have 115. Okay. Just paste here. Okay. Now we are going for our load case number 10. Okay. So that is B plus. Okay. And this is also along positive X direction. Okay. Okay. Then all our values will be same. Okay. Then this one, but this time this one, and we are going for this one and this one. Okay. So like previous one, which is same, this is 1.6, and this is 0.8, and this one is 1.2, as it is positive along positive exaggeration, and is 1.6. Okay. Then again, we can keep a copy. copy, and then this one, then this 116, and then so now this is negative b, okay, negative b, but this is also going along positive x direction. That means dead live. In this case, this is this one, okay, and lastly this one and this one, okay. Now 1.2, 1.6, 0.8, 1.2, 1.6. This is also along positive x direction, okay. Then add this one, okay. We have a copy, no problem, and this one is 117. Just paste there. Now this is, we have C positive. Now you can see when we modeled for wing load, this was our reference point A, this was our reference point B. Okay, I just remind you again. Okay, so this was our point A, and this was our point B, okay, and this was our point C, and this was our point D. Okay. So for point A, wind load is following these directions, okay, but for C, wind load is going this direction, and similar for D, and this direction and this direction, okay, you can see is negative x. You can see here along this direction is positive for x, okay, but wind is following on opposite direction, so this is minus x, okay. So now, okay, so for now you can see now the sign will be changed. Direction is okay, x direction, but sign is changed because wind is following opposite positive x direction, okay. So you have to be very careful with the direction and also the sign, okay. Now this one dead, this one is live, okay. We are going for this one, for now, no, this one, and like previous one, this and this, okay. And this one again 1.2, 1.6, 0.8. This time will be minus 1.2 and minus 1.6 because it is going opposite positive x direction, okay. Actually you can see wind load case, for wind load case 10, it is going along, it is going opposite positive x direction. That's why it is replaced with minus sign, you can see here, okay. Then we can keep a copy, and then add, then 118, just paste there. Now, okay, only your C minus like previous one is dead, and like this C minus, this is also going opposite positive x direction. So this and this. Similarly, 1.2, 1.6, this is 0.8, and this one is 1.2, but with negative sign, and this one is minus 1.6, okay. Okay. Just keep a copy, then add. Now 119, just paste there. Now it is D. Okay. Okay. So did this one and now this one and this one and this one. So 1.2, 1.6, 0.8. Now this will be minus 1.3 and minus 1.6 because point D or the reference point is also going opposite positive x direction. Okay, so that's why minus. Okay, then add, we can keep a copy. Copy and then add. Now 120, Control V, same but with negative D. Then get this one, and now this one and this one. Okay, 1.2, 1.6, 0.8. This is 1.2 and minus 1.6. Okay, so we have completed for, we have a copy, no problem. Just add there. Okay, so already added for our wind load case for x direction. Okay, now we have wind load cases for our longitudinal directions. Okay, similarly we will assign this way. So first of all, again go there, 121, Control V. Okay, this time you can see the name will be changed. This is along Z direction now. Okay, wind load Z, reference point again, reference point again, that is A. Okay, again we are starting from A, but this time on of longitudinal, from longitudinal direction. Okay, so plus, again plus, this time it will be again plus. Okay, so if you can remember, okay, for longitudinal direction it was our point A, it was our point B, it was our point C, and this was our point D. So for point A, wind load is coming this way. Okay, for B, wind load is coming, so this is positive Z direction. Okay, so you can see it from here, this is positive Z direction. Okay, for C and D, wind is going along this direction. Okay, so for C and D, this will be minus Z. Okay, for minus Z. That's why you can see for reference point A, it is again a positive value. Okay, now similarly we have to go to here, this point, again we are coming here, 16, and this time this will be NZ and this one. Okay, because direction has been changed. Okay, then 1.2 factor is same like previous one, 1.6, this is 0.8, and this one is 1.2, and this one is 1.6. Okay, so we can keep a copy. And then add this one. Okay, so for 122, again paste this one. Again, this will be replaced by minus a. Okay, but direction will be same. Again, keep this one. Okay. But this time, this one and this one. Okay, we have missed probably one. This time it is one. So 1.2, 1.2, 1.6. This is 0.8, and this one is 1.2 positive, and this is 1.6. Okay, so this is the process. Okay, how you can assign load combination that includes notional load. Okay, so you can add here. Okay, similarly you can do all other combinations. Okay, so similarly, okay, so we have completed our combination for this combination, actually, for not all combination, actually for for this combination. So this combination is done. Okay, now we will go to this combination. Okay, so what is this combination? Like previous one, 1.2 dead, and now it is 1.6 wind load and 1 live load and 0.5 LLR. Okay, so now again for this combination, we go to our model again. Once again, our last was 128. Okay, so now we go there and combination, now it is 129 because we have completed similarly. Okay, so now the combination has been changed. So what is the name now? This is 1.2 dead load. Okay, this is 1.2 dead load. Okay, this time it is, let's just check once again. This time it is 0.5 and 1. This time it is 0.5. Sorry, 0.5 roof live load and with 1.0 LLF floor live load. Okay, and then we have wind load of factor 1.6. Okay, so again we'll start from transverse direction and point A again, X direction. Okay, which reference point A, we will start from positive A. For positive, it is, you can see this is n dead X. Okay, so n live. Okay, positive, and there will be another one because in earlier combination there was no flow live load. Okay, but this combination we have flow live load, so we will now add this. Okay, so what will be added? This one, just copy here, copy, and just paste. Okay, you can see this n live, but this will be roof and then plus. Okay, sorry, X direction and then plus. And then we have n live load for roof X direction. Okay, you can see here this notional load for floor along X direction. This is notional load for sorry, this one for roof and this one for floor, and this is for dead load. and we have, our original load combination factor, which is 1.2 dead load, 0.5 roof live load, and 1 floor live load, and 1.6 wind load along x direction, positive x direction, with reference point A. Okay, so for reference point A along, the transverse direction, wind force is going along positive x direction, so it will be a plus sign. Okay, you can see here. Now, similarly, we will assign. Okay, first of all, this is dead load, this one. Okay. Now you can see this one, and this one will be also added. So 1.2, okay. And this one is roof 0.5, and this one is 1, okay. And this one is 1.2, and this one is 1, and this one is 0.5. It is positive because it is going along positive x direction. Okay. So we can keep a copy. Can keep a copy, okay, for our next combination. Okay, then add. Now this is 130. Paste it. Okay. Now this will be a minus sign, and all others will be same. So now you can see here this one, and this one. Okay. This one, and this one. Okay. Now this you can see 1.3, and this is 0.5, and this is 1, this is 1.6 for our wind load factor. This is 1.2, this is 1, and this is 0.5. Okay, so just add it there. Okay, so in our previous combination we have a problem, we missed one value, so I just going there again. Okay, you can see we have not assigned any wind load here, so this will be our wind load. Okay, so we can keep the serial, like previous one, just add this here again for this wind load, and then this one, similarly this one. Okay, so this is a 1, and this is 1.6. Okay, so this is 1.3, this is 0.5, and this is 1. Sorry, this one is 1, this one is 0.5. Okay, this one has been missed. Okay, so we have reassigned it. Okay, so then you just need to apply. Okay, change. Okay, so it has been changed. You can see here. Okay, so similarly, okay, you can assign for all the other load cases like this way. Okay, so similarly, okay, we have assigned this load combinations for load combination number 4, similarly as previous one. Okay, so this one is complete. Okay, so this one is complete. Okay. Now this one and this one is for earthquake loading. So there is another one for wind load, this one. Now we will assign this 6, and later we will go for 5 and 7. Okay, so this is 0.9 dead load and 1.6. So we don't have any roof and floor live load here. Okay, and we don't have any H here. Okay, so this is 0.9 D and 1.6 W. Okay, so again we go to our software. Okay, last we have 144. Okay, then assign, add here. Okay, now define combination. We will have 145 now. Okay, just paste the copy as previous one. Now we need to change this one. Okay, so now this is you can see here. Now this is 0.9 dead load, and we don't have any roof and floor live load. Okay. And this time it is 1.6. Okay. So we don't have any roof and floor notional load. Only dead load, only notional load for dead. So we don't have any notional load for floor live load or roof live load, because the original load combination doesn't have any floor or roof live load. Okay, so this is our case. This is our load combination with notional load. Let me check 1 second. Yeah, 1.6. Okay, so 1.6 along x direction, reference point A. Okay, so this is 145. Then go to here, this one, and we will have only this one. Okay, so this is 0.9. This is 1.6, and this is 0.9 positive reaction. Okay, because plus, okay, because you know, this reference point A. Okay, this reference point A, here you can see, I just show you again. This is our reference point A, and this is along positive x direction. Okay, that's why you can see this is the positive sign. Okay, okay, this is the positive sign there. Okay, so now, yeah, so similarly, we just keep a copy there. Just add. Now it is 146. Similarly, we, and this time was reference point with negative value, but this is also going along positive x direction. So this value, and only this value. Okay, so this is 0.9, and this one is 1.6, and this one is so this one is 0.5. Okay, so similarly you can do, okay, do the other combinations. Okay, other combinations. Okay, so I give you a shortcut technique here. So the shortcut is, you know, you just go to edit file. This is the easy process. Okay, you can see. Okay, you can see the programming is going on here. Okay, you can see this is our last two combination that we have prepared. Okay, so you can use this one. Okay, so you can so we have 16 wind load cases. Okay, total. So we have, you know, created 2 of them, so we need another 14. So we can use this last one. Okay, so we will copy, and we will replicate this 14 times. Okay, so we have replicate 14 times. Okay, now first of all, make the serial number of load combination. Okay, this is 145, this is 146, and this is now 147, and this is 148, this is 149. Okay, just correct the serial number. Okay, this is 50, and this is 51, this is 52, this is 53, this is 54, this is 55, this is 56, this is 57, 58, okay, 59, and then we have 60. Okay, so 60. You can see these two we have prepared, and this 14 number has been copied. So 145, 146, 47, 48, 49, okay, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 6, 7, 58, 59, and 60. Okay. So serial number has been corrected. Okay. Now we just correct the name. This is reference point A positive. This is all A negative. This one is okay. But this one is your B positive. Okay. Positive for reference point. You can see if you go here, this is okay. B, you can see, and this one is, C with positive. This one is C negative. This one is D for positive. This one is D negative. So A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, C positive, C negative, D positive, D negative. Again, you can see this is all for along X direction. Here, the direction will be changed now. So this is Z. Okay, so this is Z. So just make Z, 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 okay, Z, Z, and this one is Z2. Okay, so this is again A, this is A negative, this is B positive, this is B negative, this is C positive, this is C negative, this one is D positive, and this one is D negative. Okay. Now, another thing you have to look after, what is this? You can see for this combination, this was positive. For B, it is also positive, but for C and D, it is negative. Okay. So negative and negative. Okay. For D, it is again negative and negative. Okay. Okay. Here you can see, as notional load for dead load is negative. So this sign will also be negative. This one is negative, this one is negative, this one is negative, and this one is also negative. Okay. Again, for longitudinal direction, this one is positive, positive. This one is also positive and positive, but this one is negative again. So this one is again minus. 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 Okay. Now, if it is minus, then this should be -2. This one minus, this one minus, this one just minus, and this one is minus. So you can see our load combination has been prepared. Okay. This is a shortcut method and easy way. Okay. If you are good, if you are good at, edit file. Okay. This will take less time, okay, than compared to previous one. You can apply this method for the previous load combinations too, but be careful with the number, with the name, and with the minus sign, okay, and the directions. Okay, so we just give a save here and then close it, and we just come out and we can see here, okay, all the load combinations is being prepared, okay, for this load combination. So this one has been done or completed. Okay, so we have only two left, this one, okay, and this one for earthwork loading. Okay, so now if we look at this combination number 5, which is 1.2 dead load, 1E and 1 live load. Okay, we don't have any S. Okay, now let's go to the model again. So we have last number 160, and then again click here, add. Now it is define combination. Now it is 161. Okay, so we can paste here, no problem, and we'll rename it, no problem. So what is our combination? So our combination is 1.2 dead load. Okay, then 1.0. Okay, 1.0 live roof, sorry, floor. Okay, 1.0 LLF, only floor load, no roof live load here, and plus 1. Okay, 1.0. So we have, you can see here, EQX. So we have EQX. Okay, EQX, and we have notional load of for X. So end date X plus, okay, plus we have in life, which is in life, that is LLF. Okay, which direction? X direction, and plus sign because this is a plus direction. If you can remind, this is along our positive X direction. Okay, so this is our nomenclature of the load combination. So 1.2 dead load, 1.0 live load floor, 1.0 EQX earthquake load, and our notional load for dead load and live load. Okay, so I just go here, this one, and this time this one. Okay, and we have this one and this one. Okay, X. So this is our 1. Okay, and this one is 1.2, and this one is 1.0. This is 1, and we have a 1.2 and 1. Okay, it's positive because it is going along positive X direction. Okay, so this is done. Okay, but we have a condition here. Okay, if we go to our vertical earthquake load combination in the last class, okay, we have calculated, okay, we have calculated a value which you can see EV, okay, equal to 0.09 D. Okay, what is D? D is dead load. D is dead load. Okay, so what was that? It was vertical earthquake loading. Okay, so this 0.09 you can see here, this for this 0.09 will be added. Okay, will be added with this dead load. So 1.2. So we have 1.2 dead load, and then we have 0.09 for vertical earthquake loading. That's equal to 1.29 dead. Okay, this is how vertical earthquake loading is applied in FEM model but finite element model. Okay, now so this time it will be now 1.29. Okay, so we can change here to, no problem, change it to, and then we can also do the changes here. Okay, 1.29. Clear? We just keep a copy here. Okay, and then add it. Okay, and then again go there and paste there. This time you can see this time it is okay. Okay, just go there again. Just make you one more thing. This is EQ along positive x direction. So I just keep a positive there. So that will be easy for us to understand. Okay. Okay. So this is our first load case. Okay. This one. Okay. Okay. So then I just keep a copy here. Okay. Copy here. Okay. And then yeah, just change. And then I go here again. And okay. Define combination. This is 162. So now this will be now negative direction. Okay. If this is negative direction, then this will also go for negative directions. Okay. Then we will have two, this one and this one. Okay. And this one and this one. Okay. And this one. So this one is one. And this one. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I just did it. We have to delete it again. So this is 1, okay, and this is 1.29 similarly, okay, and this is 1, okay. You can see here this is 1.29, okay, and this is 1, okay, because the load factor for floor live load is 1. You can see here 1. Okay. So 1. Okay. So sorry, but this time it will assign with minus. Okay. Then change it. Okay. Again. We just go there again. Find combination. Now this time it is 163. Okay. Okay. This time it is Z direction, positive Z. Okay. Positive Z. And this time it will also be changed. X will be changed by Z, but positive sign will be there. So dead, sorry. So this one, dead, this one, and we have this one and this one. Okay. So 1 is okay, and this is 1.29, and this one is 1, and this one is positive 1.29, and this one is positive 1 because notional load for floor live load. Okay. Then we just keep a copy, and then add again, just Ctrl V, and the number of the combination is 164. So then this time it is negative. So our notional load will also be negative for live load and dead load. Okay. So now this one, and we will have this one and this one. Okay. So 1 is there. So this is 1.29. Okay. This is 1, and this is minus 1.29, and this is minus. Okay. Now add this one. Okay. So you can see we have completed these load combinations. 2. Okay. Now we want to complete this one, okay, which is 0.9D and 1E, as we don't have any H. Okay, so save, yeah, okay, to save it now. Now 165, just keep a copy here, and now this is 0.9, okay, and we have only this, so no live load for roof and floor. So now this is X, X. We don't have any notional load for life. Okay, so this one is also X. So 0.9, so 1.0, okay, EX and N D ended X for notional. Okay, hello, X direction. Now again, this one don't have a live load, and then we'll go there. Okay, so this is our value. So this is 1, okay, and this is 0.9, okay, and this is 0. Okay, but there is a change because of vertical earthwork loading. So in this case, what will happen? Okay, for earlier load combination, it was added. Okay, 1.2 plus 0.09, it was 1.29. But for this load case, okay, 0.9 minus 0.09, which is equal to 0.81 DL. Okay, for this combination, this value will be subtracted from original factor, and it will become like this one. So 0.81. Okay, so now we will go to our model again. So it is not 9, rather it is 81 because of vertical earthwork loading. And then this 81, and then put this value 8. Okay. Okay, and then just keep a copy, then enter. And then V again, it is 166. Okay, again minus, it is minus, then it will also be a minus. Okay, then this one, and this one. So this is 1, this is 0.91. This is also 0.91, but minus 0.81. Okay, because of the direction. Okay, so just add this. Now this is 167. Again, push this one. This time positive Z. Okay. So this one, but this time it will be this one. So 1 is okay. So 0.81. And this one is 0.81 positive. Okay, because it's a positive one. So add this, just make a copy. Now it is 168. And this is now negative. And this will also be negative. Okay. So this one, and this one. So one is there, so 0.91, and this one is minus 0.9. Okay, because of the negative direction. Okay, so this has been added to our combination. So you can see we have prepared. Okay, we have prepared for load combinations. So all the load combinations are done. Okay, so this is the way you can assign load combinations in Stadd Pro model following the code of BNBC 2020 or ASC 705. Okay, so there is also another thing you have to look after. What is that thing? In this model, we have actually considered our seismic design category as SDC C. Okay, we have considered as SDC C. If we consider it, this is as D, okay, or above, okay, then our load combination for earthquake, okay, will also be changed, because for seismic design category D and above, okay, we have to apply 1.2 DL plus 1.6 say live load LR, okay, plus we have 1 for EQX, okay, if we consider plus minus, and then you have to apply 30% for on orthogonal direction, that is Y directions, okay. Okay, if it was seismic design category, was SDC D or above, okay, but here we have considered seismic design category C, so the only combination will be 1.2 dead load, say 1.6 live load, only one EQ plus minus EQ, okay. So there will not be any orthogonal loading, but in case of SDCD, you will have a orthogonal earthquake loading. So keep that in mind, okay, in case of earthquake loading, okay. So this is how you can assign earthquake sorry, actually load combinations in FEM model, okay. I hope you liked it, okay. So please keep watching, and we will discuss our design parameter in next class, okay. So keep watching. Thank you.